Hey guys, it's Chic. It's week 5 on GenderBlenders and a Friday. I just want to say how excited I am to be involved with this channel. I'm gonna try my best to get all my videos up on time and whatnot. Quick introduction because it's my first week. My name is Chic. I am 19. I am a student. I identify as bisexual and androgynous under the umbrella term of trans. As for transitional things that kind of fall under this week's topic of coming out to oneself, I have not yet done anything to transition because I'm a sophomore in a college community that is very small. My parents are slightly on the conservative side of things, and I haven't quite decided where I want to go with it. I need to get my butt into therapy so I can kind of talk things out with someone. But I'm thinking I want to take some sort of step to be closer to androgyny as a whole. This week's topic is coming out to oneself in terms of figuring out that one is trans and figuring out if transition is right for you. I am in the midst of these things. I have only recently come to really call myself a gender variant, though I believe I have always been one. I never really refer to myself in a gendered way. Referring to myself with third-person pronouns is really weird to me. I do it like on Facebook and stuff when you update your status and you're like, this person has blah blah blah. But aside from that, I've always kind of been a bit weird in terms of like sexuality and gender identity, I suppose. In middle school when I went through puberty, I was really angry, and I thought it was because I just liked girls, and that was weird at the time. But looking back on it, it was definitely because it was puberty, and I was getting weird curves and bumps and things, and it was horrible. Since I am in the midst of kind of coming out to oneself, discovering where one is on the gender scale, I'm gonna tell you a story. I suppose I had kind of come out to myself already in that I figured out that I was not quite a girl as much as I thought I was. I've never quite been the girly girl, but I figured out that I was something a little bit different from that. I bought myself a binder, which I love, and other things, but right after that happened, I went on a trip to Japan. I went with a bunch of other students, and I had to room with girls, but I hung out mostly with this group of boys, and it went really well. Until kind of the end part of the trip. If you've never been to Japan, in the urban places, they have hotels that have private bathrooms and stuff like that, private showers. But in the more rural areas, and if you're staying at like temples or that kind of thing, they're not gonna have private bathrooms. They're gonna have like a dorm-style bathroom for the entire floor, and then like a bath area for the entire building. And the public baths are set up so that there's a room where you strip down to nothing but this tiny little towel that they give you, and then you walk into the bath area, which has a tub in the center that you're supposed to sit in after you shower, and the showers are around the outside, and you wash there and you rinse off there, and then you get in the tub. And these are usually separated by gender. And that scared the crap out of me. I remember, like, all the other girls were okay with it. Like, they were all, like, they formed little groups, and they were like, we're gonna go down and we're gonna sit there for 3 hours. And that's fine, you know, they want to go do that. I'm the kind of person that I don't take a bath ever. I just shower. So the whole concept of a bath was really weird for me. Especially, like, you're just sitting there. Like, you're not even washing yourself, you're not doing anything, you're just sitting. Which I guess is why it's public, because then you have other people that you can talk to while you're sitting. Doesn't really appeal to me so much. This really freaked me out, because I don't want to shower with other people, especially not with girls. The girls that were on the trip were really catty, and I have a nice body for a girl, from what I have heard, but I don't like it. It's not me. It doesn't fit me. It's never fit me, so I don't really like it, and I don't want to show that off, you know? So I was really freaked out, and I remember all the other guys that I was hanging out with was like, man, why don't you just do it? Like, I thought you liked girls. Don't you want to be in there with them? Like, you're so lucky that you get to go shower with girls. Like, just balls to the wall, man. What's wrong? And I was just like, I can't do this. Like, I was freaking out, and all the girls were in there. And I waited outside the bathroom, outside the bath area, outside the hallway, in the lobby for an hour and a half with all of my clothes, an extra towel, because I took one from the other hotel because they give you like baby, like tiny towels to take. I had another one of those and all my shower stuff. I waited there for an hour and a half until they all left. And then I ran in, showered, and got out just as other girls were walking in. And it was scary. And that wasn't even what really shook me. Like, I thought that was just like, I don't like my body, and like, that didn't even hit me so much. But as I said, I hung out with this group of guys, and towards the end of the trip, they started doing this really weird thing, where they would just like leave me behind places, and not get me tickets for the train and stuff like that, so I'd have to sit with other people, and I thought I was just like obnoxious or something, because I get that sometimes. Tend to be rambly and off topic, but I thought, you know, I was just annoying them, and so I pulled one of my other friends over from the group and was like, what's going on? Like why are you guys leaving me behind? And he was like, it's bromance. Like, you're not a bro. You can't be in bromance if you're not a bro. And I was like, what? Because that hadn't even, like, crossed my mind, that it was because I'm a girl. Like, I'm a bro. I've been a bro. I hung out with them the entire trip as a bro. Like, it's not like I was there as someone's girlfriend, someone's sister. I was a bro. Like, I just am. And so when he said that to me, it was really like first I just like, I didn't get it. Like, I had no clue what was going on. And then it was just like he stabbed me. And I remember I ended up doing something really shameful and getting really drunk. And then I went back to my room where my roommates were, because they were turning in early for the night, and just bawling for like the rest of the night. Just like, cause it just didn't make any sense to me that I wasn't a bro. Like, that was really towards the end of the trip, and there wasn't really any reconciling it. I don't even really talk to them much anymore, even though we were really close, like, throughout the trip. So that's kind of really sad. But, yeah. That's what really shook me. That was really like, you're a bro. Like, there's no getting around that. So, yeah, that's my story. That's my story about being trans and not even realizing it. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't really add much to the topic. I'm kind of in the midst of it right now, but everyone else's videos rocked, so you should go watch them if you haven't already. Now that I've been entertaining you for a while. So I hope you guys have a nice Friday. I hope you guys have a nice weekend, and I'm excited to see you again next week. And again, thank you to the rest of the GenderBlenders crew for giving me the extra spot. Anyway, later.